Well, a couple of glitches in that reading of the first part of one's place, but now on to the second part. The plaque read, Lieutenant Hansard, Chief of Operations. Trinemer wiped her hands dry before stepping through the station hatch and coming to attention. Private Trinemore, reporting as ordered. The lieutenant looked up from her desk. At ease, Private. She knew the drill. Feet apart, hands behind her back. The lieutenant looked her in the eye. Private, what exactly it is about this office that makes you want to spend so much time here? Sir, something was wrong. Though the words were familiar, she spoke with an edge she rarely heard from her superiors. Let me rephrase my question. Are you here because you are in Guardfleet, or are you here on some kind of ego trip? She gulped in spite of herself. I do not understand. My belief in Guardfleet is a matter of record dating back to the day I was accepted. Correction. A belief in Guardfleet is on record. The question remains, has it ever been your belief? Why that question? Why now? Things had changed. She had seen what Guardfleet really did and was proud to play a part. Except for that small problem of dealing with the assorted numbskulls who portioned out tasks. Once upon a time, you were told there was no place in Guardfleet for mavericks. Yet you continue to push the bounds of discipline and decorum. She thought back over the intervening time since her last visit to this office. Excuse me, sir, but with the exception of a few small incidents, I have done nothing of the sort since our last talk. The lieutenant looked at her desk display. Basically correct. Unfortunately for you, one of your past successes was not so easily forgiven. The lieutenant turned the display around to reveal the results of one of her entrance exams, one she had tweaked upwards, except this readout showed her original scores. You were very clever about this, and the others. She fought to keep her composure. That was almost 2 years ago. Surely I have proven myself since then. That is not the point. You joined Guardfleet under false pretenses, probably out of jealousy over the success of your sister. She cringed because the lieutenant had it right. But that was then, and so much has changed. Nevertheless, a formal complaint has been placed before a board of review. She gasped. Court-martial? That is one option. And the others? I've been authorized to offer you an alternative. She couldn't let the lieutenant see her waver. What kind of alternative? You said it yourself. All this occurred almost 2 years ago. You want me to tear up my application for re-enlist? If you do, nothing related to this will be placed on your record, and you will be credited for your many achievements. An unnatural tightness rose from her chest into her throat. Susan would win, and everyone who had sided with her would have all the proof they needed to see what a loser June had always been. Not one of those many accomplishments would mean anything when that happened. Is there no other way? The parties bringing this charge have made it clear they will only accept this one grudgingly. She let her shoulders slump. Susan had one. She'd leave Guardfleet a laughingstock. That I really don't have any choice, do I? What is to become of me until my demobilization? The lieutenant smiled. I do have a few tasks that will keep you out of the way until then. The numerous possibilities caused her to shiver. Actually, I was thinking of using your special talents to the max while I still can. She could not hide her surprise. The lieutenant pulled something out of her desk. Here are your orders. You are to report to Launchpad 12 immediately. Choked, she took the small packet and stepped back. They had just stripped her of everything she'd worked for, but she refused to let her see it. In its place, she offered the best salute she had ever managed. Yes, sir. Dismissed.